SEO title: Fox slammed after announcing Tom Brady for second season. Fans say Greg Olsen deserved the spot. Meta description: Fox confirms Tom Brady returns as lead analyst for a second NFL season, and fans are not happy. From broadcasting miscues to conflict of interest concerns, why many want Greg Olsen back. Tags: Tom Brady, Fox Sports, Greg Olsen, NFL broadcasting, sports media, broadcasting controversy, Raiders ownership, NFL fans, Aaron Andrews, Kevin Burkhardt thumbnail idea, split image, left, Brady in headset, looking awkward, right, Greg Olsen smiling confidently, bold text overlay, Fox backlash in red. Social cap options: 1, Fox doubles down on Tom Brady, but the internet says bring back Greg Olsen, here's what's really at stake. 2, Brady versus Olsen, Fox picks star power over polish, fans aren't impressed. We break it down. 3, conflict of interest, broadcasting blunders, why Tom Brady's return is stirring up more than opinions. Script: American English. You ready? Because Fox just confirmed Tom Brady will return as its lead NFL game analyst, and social media exploded. The network rolls into the season with Brady in the #1 booth alongside Kevin Burkhardt, Aaron Andrews, and Tom Rinaldi. Big name, big dollars, bigger controversy. Let's set the stage. When Brady joined Fox last year, it wasn't a subtle hire. Reports pegged his deal at roughly 10 years and $375 million. That price tag came with rules: 5 specific items Brady had to follow while on air, and one very public consequence. Greg Olsen, a seasoned analyst with an Emmy to his name, was bumped down from the top booth. Fans didn't like it then, and apparently they still don't. Why the backlash? 3 reasons dominate the conversation. Number 1, broadcasting chops versus star power. Greg Olsen isn't just likable, he's polished. He explains schemes cleanly, he reads film well on the fly, and he's been doing the job long enough to earn the trust of viewers and colleagues. Tom Brady, by contrast, is the greatest player of his generation. But playing the game doesn't automatically make you a great broadcaster. His debut had awkward moments, misnamed players, mixed up details, and that's given critics ammunition. Fans say, fairly, that passing on Olsen's established skill set for Brady's celebrity was short-sighted. Number 2, conflict of interest. Brady is not only a broadcaster, he's reported to be a part owner of the Las Vegas Raiders. That dual role raises eyebrows. People wonder, can someone credibly call unbiased football from the booth while having ownership ties to one of the teams? Analysts and fans worry about even the appearance of a conflict. Perception matters on TV. If viewers sense a tilted table, trust shrinks fast. Number 3, the cost-benefit calculus. Fox paid elite money for a household name, betting that Brady's celebrity and the headlines he generates would lift ratings and advertising revenue. There's logic there. But early viewer reaction indicates the trade-off might not be paying off instantly. High profile doesn't always equal high-quality TV. If the product on air feels clumsy, the ratings bump can be temporary, and the reputational cost with core, savvy NFL fans may be longer lasting. Let's bring in context. Sports broadcasting history is full of athletes who transitioned smoothly to the booth, but it's also full of high-profile hires that didn't move the needle. The skill set for elite commentary is specific: instant film reads, crisp phrasing, an ear for pacing, and the ability to explain nuance to both casual fans and deep analysts. Greg Olsen had that. Brady brings unmatched access, brand recognition, and fresh perspective. But he's still learning the broadcaster's craft in full view of millions. Fox's decision isn't purely artistic, it's strategic. Networks want marquee talent to sell ads and lock down rights fees. Fox likely calculated the Brady name would boost Sunday viewership and create headline-driven reach that offsets the initial rough edges. The company's gamble: long-term brand building versus short-term viewer comfort. They've chosen long-term headline value. How are fans reacting? Loudly. Social feeds lit up with calls for Olsen's reinstatement. Comment threads labeled Brady's work unpolished, stilted, or error-prone. Conservative viewers who cherish sharp, knowledgeable commentary feel overlooked. For many, it's less about personal dislike for Brady and more about quality control. Fans want crisp analysis, not celebrity sound bites. What's the risk for Fox? If Brady continues to flub the basics, player names, game details, clear X's and O's breakdowns, critics will only get louder. Advertisers could notice if a drop in key demos emerges, and local affiliates care about viewer retention. The counter is that Brady's name brings casual viewers who might not otherwise tune in, and that wider reach can be monetized. So what could Fox do? A few realistic paths. Coach Brady up aggressively, give him specialist coaches, film study, and more prep time. Lean more on co-analyst Greg Olsen and Burkhardt to do the heavy lifting of technical explanation, or slowly shift the booth dynamic so Brady is more of a narrative voice than the technical analyst. In short, the network can keep the star power while retrofitting the production to protect quality. There's also a reputational angle, the ownership tie. Brady and Fox could proactively address perception via transparency, clarify how editorial independence is maintained, set clear boundaries about Brady's input on games involving the Raiders, and emphasize team of producers who control editorial choices. Perception doesn't switch overnight, but consistent, clear measures help. At the end of the day, this is a classic media trade-off: celebrity versus craftsmanship. Fox bought celebrity. Fans want craftsmanship. The network's job now is to reconcile the two before viewers write the verdict. Here's what to watch this season. Does Brady improve on camera? Does Greg Olsen's role evolve? Do ratings tick up for marquee matchups? And crucially, does an ongoing chorus of viewer complaints push Fox to alter the booth hierarchy? Closing thought. Hiring a legend like Tom Brady was never going to be a neutral choice. It was a statement. Fox picked the splash over the status quo. Now they have to execute the follow-through. If Brady becomes a compelling analyst, Fox wins big. If he doesn't, expect the Bring Back Olsen crowd to get much louder. If you want, I can turn this into a 60-second video script for social clips, a 90-second podcast monologue, or a 7 to 8 minute deep dive YouTube script with caller sound bites and quote inserts. Which would you like next? Fox confirmed Tom Brady will return for a second season as its lead NFL game analyst, and the announcement immediately reignited a fierce debate among fans and media. Brady will once again front Fox's top broadcast team, alongside Kevin Burkhardt, Aaron Andrews, and Tom Rinaldi, beginning in Week 1 with the Commanders-Giants matchup and continuing through marquee matchups like the Chiefs-Eagles rematch. The network's full lineup rollout made it official, but instead of applause, much of the reaction on social platforms was frustration. A vocal segment of the audience says Brady should never have replaced Greg Olsen in the network's #1 booth. Olsen, who previously occupied the top analyst role, was moved down after Fox signed Brady to a blockbuster 10-year, $375 million deal that reportedly included special rules about how Brady would operate on air. Critics argue the move prioritized star power over broadcast quality. Olsen's Emmy-winning work and natural analyst instincts made him a fan favorite. Many believe his ability to explain nuances of the game outshined Brady's celebrity draw. Social feeds lit up with comments like, "Greg Olsen is better than Tom Brady at talking about football," and calls for Olsen to regain the primary analyst spot grew louder after Brady's debut, which many viewers described as clumsy and uneven. Brady's dual role as a high-profile broadcaster and a part owner of the Las Vegas Raiders has only deepened the controversy. Opponents call it a potential conflict of interest, questioning whether his business ties to an NFL franchise could compromise perceived impartiality. Those concerns intensified after on-air errors during live broadcasts, instances of misidentifying players and muddling play details that left viewers wondering whether Brady is ready for the demands of top-tier game commentary. Fox, however, appears unbowed. The network is clearly banking on Brady's global name recognition and the ratings boost he promises. For Fox executives, the calculus looks straightforward. Brady brings eyeballs, and eyeballs drive ad dollars. Still, the decision carries risks. If audiences continue to